accounts, information pertaining to a field of lore, diagrams, or just anything else that could be represented using text or pictures. A book of spells is a spell book. It just says adventuring gear book.
Okay, just a normal book. Very nice normal book, but just a book.
So Helena's going to come over to Galfront and kind of place her hand on the book and close her eyes and focus on casting some spells. It's going to cause the book to glow and then herself. And I'm going to cast Borrow Knowledge.
Oh.
And I will give myself proficiency in animal handling.
Okay, very cool. I never heard that.
All right, and just for shits and giggles, the name of the book that you are currently holding is called The Queen of the Archangel.
Here we go. So you're both...
The Queen of the Archangels has taught me how to handle animals.
Okay. Okay, so you're both proficient in animal handling now?
That's sweet. So I get or actually, yeah. Just for the time being, right?
Yeah, just for an hour.
All right, cool. Hey, I'll definitely take it. Our proficiency bonus is 2 at the moment, right? Oh, yep. There it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Does anybody have like any food or any pieces of meat we could use?
Oh, you've got
Or
rations.
cut up a piece of the horse?
You could do either. You do have rations, dried meats, that sort of stuff.
All right. Well, if nothing else, I will. This time with my hand, I'll cast Prestidigitation to just make a gentle ambience of noise for the Griffin to wake up to.
Okay. It does wake up, and the very first thing it immediately tries to do... How long does Hex last, Helena?
It is an hour.
Okay, so it would still be hexed. It immediately tries to rip free from its bonds. Just going to make an athletics check at disadvantage, looking for a 17, which is what it was tied down with. And it hits, at disadvantage it's an 8. So it's struggling against its binds, but it's not really getting anywhere.
I will cast Prestidigitation again to make my voice very, very loud. And I will yell at the creature, "Sneeze!"
Okay. Make an animal handling.
Alrighty, that is 1d20 plus 3. Okay, that's weird. Alright, this just gets a +2 then.
Are you helping out, Helena?
That's a 11.
Helena, are you helping out with your animal handling?
Yeah. I didn't know if you were making separate checks or not.
What's that say, Galfront? Roll again.
Come on, Papa needs a new Griffin. Womp.
Okay, so the creature tries yet again to free its bonds. It rolls a 12 at disadvantage, so it's still struggling, lashing away.
Okay. Intimidation might not be the best thing. Hey, Leno, you want to get something to go?
Yeah, I can lay out some food for it. It might be better to calm it down first.
You're absolutely right.
So I'll kind of lay out some meat, dried meats from our rations in front of it.
You just lay it at
Quiet,
its feet.
quiet down. Yeah, quiet there, young one. We don't mean to hurt you. We want to be friends.
So you,
If you be our friend, you get.
You lay the food at its feet.
Yeah, where it can kind of reach it from its bonds.
And it
If
tries
you're
to
good, we'll
bite
give you the
you.
rest of the horse.
And it rolls a 23, and you take 9 points of damage as it takes a bite at you.
Ow. Do I need to make an
Yep.
animal handling check?
Sure, if you want. Oh yeah,
And
you animal handling check from the food, sure.
I will give her assistance.
Okay, so
Oh,
we'll just
she
score
doesn't
that
even need it.
at 22. It is still furiously flapping and trying to get away.
At this, Zark will excuse himself from Kyra. He will stand up. He will move towards the horse. He will shove the horse carcass closer to the griffin,
Okay.
and he will bow in front of the griffin.
Okay, the griffin immediately it takes a few pecks at it, but then it tries to break free of its bonds again. And it does. It rolled. What did I roll? I rolled a 15 and a natural 20, which makes it 19, which is greater than the DC of the binding for it. And
You said it was a 15, though, right? Because it had disadvantage.
yeah, disadvantage. I rolled a natural 20 and a 15, and a 15 plus 4 makes it a 19.
Oh,
great.
I thought the 15 was with its score. I thought the 15 was final.
No, it had the plus 4 on top of that. I'm just pointing out how great my roll was. And then immediately starts flapping its wings into the air. I'll say it snapped the rope on its back, so the rope just falls loosely at its side. Galvront, Helena, or Zark, anything else?
Zark is with his gaze towards the ground as he was bowing, and he looks into the front, and the griffin is gone. So he thinks he made the griffin invisible. He's quite impressed with that.
How far up did it actually fly?
What was that, sorry?
How far did it actually fly?
I will say it was prone, so we'll say 20 feet in the air. Action to break its bonds, and then a movement, half movement, because it was prone.
I move
I have
towards
an idea.
Cal.
I have a safe idea, and I have a living like Larry idea.
Boo to safety, says Kyra. Do something cool.
Okay. Helena, I can try to bind it in the air again, but only briefly. During that time, I know you can fly, right?
Yeah, I was gonna try to fly with it and try to be aerial friends with it. It might enjoy some comrade and company up in the air.
I would say fly yourself onto it, kind of like a riding a horse bull in the pen. You guys have horse bulls here, right? I will take that as a no. He's saying you should land on top of it and kind of ride it like a bull. Because
Okay.
don't they do that with horses, like breaking it in and stuff?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not very strong. I don't know how well I can stay on it.
Oh, actually, you know what? I just realized I ran out of spell slots to do it. Damn, that was such a good idea too. Oh,
I am
well.
also out of spell slots.
Zark will move towards Galvrant, put his hand on his shoulder.
Okay. You try.
Wait, what?
And he moves away.
I thought you were telling him to try. I thought you were gonna throw him in the air for a second.
That's what I thought you were gonna do.
the
I thought you were gonna
creature
throw him up at the.
beats its
Nope.
wing and it flies much faster than a Helena. It has an 80-foot fly speed. Just off into the distance. Feel free to shoot it if you like, but it is well out of melee range, or maybe a spell or something. So let me know if you want to shoot the bird out of the
Ooh.
sky, but it is flying away.
I mean, it could have attacked us when it woke back up, but it didn't. I say we
I
should
mean,
just
it.
call it even.
I mean, it did
Oh,
attack us when it woke up.
I meant when it broke its bonds, but yeah, it totally tried to take a bite out of you.
Well, maybe this is for the best. It's not good to coop up creatures that are born in the wild.
It's 160 feet away, so the chance to shoot it has gone, and the Griffon just takes off. Probably a little bit thankful that I managed to survive this encounter, which went so wrong so quickly.
You tell me about it.
Technically, I could still shoot it with my short bow.
Well, I could outpace him, so
Well, I could outthink him, so
How could you
I have
outpace it if it's 80 feet
I have
fly speed?
50 feet of movement. With dash, 100 feet of movement, and I could use bonus action Step of the Wind to dash again. That's 150 movement in one turn.
But your Step of the Winds is a key point, is it not?
Yeah, but he has 40
Yep.
feet of movement, right?
Yeah, so you could keep up for a little bit, but the endurance battle would see it fly away.
Yeah, I'm playing a monk in my other game, and I think my top speed that I managed to get up to, I think it was something like 420 feet in one turn.
Wow,
God.
that's fast. That's like sounds like breaking the laws of physics fast.
Yeah, I was a tabaxi, and I had haste and like kinetic jaunt and a bunch of other stuff. I think I also had yeah, so I had quite a few stuff.
Yeah, hasted monks are amazing. Get so many
And
attacks.
then tabaxi, so you get to double your movement speed too.
Neat.
hey, Malcolm,
Yep.
I gotta go drive my sister to the dentist real fast. I'm not sure what time we're gonna be ending, but I think I'll be back before we end.
Okay. Well, I was going to suggest we take a short break now anyway, and then we head off to the Mossy Temple. So let's take a quick 5-minute break. So it'll be 5 minutes less you need to be away, Joe, and then we'll come back into it.
All right, cool. Okay, I'll be back.
Okay. See you in 5 minutes, guys.
5.